Recently, there was a tweet put out by Sly Flourish, aka Michael Shea, or as many of you may know him, the Lazy DM. My style of prep is heavily influenced by the Lazy DM and the Return of the Lazy DM books by Michael Shea. Fantastic supplements if you're just starting out. He was writing an article about being a better servant DM, or a DM who serves the players and the story that evolves at the table. And he's asking, what are some good steps to be a better servant DM? He also followed up by saying, if you were being paid to DM, if it were your job, what would you do differently? As someone who does get paid to DM, I wanted to kind of just comment on this. Firstly, I don't do that much more for my paid games. I feel like my level of dungeon mastering is an all-encompassing feature-rich experience. I have music. I always make sure that my NPCs have got graphics. I've recently started making custom battle maps with software so that that really feels tailored to the world. If anything, I maybe do more homebrewy type stuff for my paid games. I heavily involve character backstories and their wishes a lot more, and it's a lot looser of a direction that I want to go in, because I want to make sure that the experience that those players are getting is as personal as possible, because I feel like if they're paying for an experience, it should be a lot more personal, and it's not so much about me, although I still understand that I'm a player and I need to have fun. Whereas my live stream games, my personal games, I always weigh in on the direction I want things to go, the feel, the style. I'm providing an experience that I want to provide versus what the players are paying for effectively. So my friends that I'm running for are paying with their time, their effort, their creativity, and their role-playing skills that bring my world to life. So it's an exchange. It's not necessarily in service to someone else. And so, yeah, that's just really my thoughts. I wanted to kind of get that out there because every DM has an entire plethora of roles. We are directors, organizers, managers, actors, everything. We're creative writers. We're everything. We're the whole kit. When you get to a certain level of experience, you do have a lot of understanding of what it really takes to DM. Not only are we scheduling players, we're building relationships and we're networking. There's so much that goes on to dungeon mastering other than understanding the rules and understanding the game. So I think that's another thing is when you are running a game for someone else that is paying for that service, you need to get to know that player a lot quicker. You need to make sure that the experience that you're providing is what they're expecting and what they're wanting. So you very quickly learn to communicate with that player. And you'll see this theme throughout pretty much every video that I speak about. If you're not communicating outside of the game, if you're trying to use, you're trying to just throw game mechanics or throw in-world things at your players and hope it sticks, you're not going to get the results you want. Especially in my homebrew games, I want to make sure that those players are also getting things that they want. So it's never just about the DM. You are always in service to the players, but that's why I really enjoy it. I love being able to provide that experience. I love to challenge myself and provide more of an experience with going above and beyond. So I hope that kind of shares my insights and thoughts. Thanks for watching the video, and I'll see you in the next one.